Vanuatu police have detained 2 Chinese fishing vessels on suspicion of fishing illegally in the Pacific nation's territorial waters. This is the first time Chinese vessels have been accused of unlawful fishing in Vanuatu, but their detention comes less than a month after Palau apprehended a Chinese-flagged vessel for allegedly illegally collecting sea cucumber, or beche-de-mer, in the western Pacific states' territorial waters. Authorities claim that the Dong Gang Xing 13 and Dong Gang Crossing 16 were fishing in Vanuatu's northern waters near the uninhabited Torres Islands. The ships were observed by Vanuatu's fisheries department, the police maritime wing, and a French naval surveillance plane from New Caledonia before being captured by a Vanuatu patrol boat. The 2 fishing boats docked in the northern town of Luganville for a few hours, just a few hundred meters from a Chinese-funded port that has been rumored to be used as a Chinese military station. The ships were then ordered to proceed to Port Vila, where they were berthed at an abandoned wharf. Following quarantine, the crews on the fishing vessels will be subjected to additional investigation, Vanuatu police stated in a statement. Last month, a patrol boat caught the vessel, 6 auxiliary boats, and 28 personnel at Helen Reef, in Palau's territorial waters, and took them to the main island of Koror. After being detained for many weeks, the ships and crew were eventually released, but the Palau government was enraged by China's persistence on the subject. Surangel Whips Jr., Palau's new president, told The Guardian that government officials and ministers had called Chinese government officials several times but had been ignored. They don't appear to be concerned, which is unacceptable. They should take responsibility for their people, and it appears that by ignoring them, they have encouraged them. It's not a favorable situation. Palau, according to Whips Jr., will always defend its boundaries and maritime domain. It is not acceptable for other countries to disregard the borders of other countries, Whips added. Stealing and giving bribes must cease, and illegal fishing must cease. As countries, we should be responsible to our citizens and tell them not to travel to other countries and engage in these types of activities, he said.